Hello, Jeremy Blake here,
Bob Morell from Reality Training.
we're here because our new offering is you can book us as guests for your new online meetings, your online conferences, sessions. We're here to add some zip, to add some pep, to be able to get your people in exactly the right frame of mind they need to be. Now, with that in mind, let's come back to you, Bobby. What are we going to talk about today? 3 areas particularly where we can help.
Well, there's 3 big things that are important right now. Your people, at some stage soon, are coming back into your business, and they need to make sure they value themselves as much as they did before all this happened. Because there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear going around, and what happens is your mindset changes, and that means you devalue yourself, devalue the way you come across. It's important to get that confidence back up again as quickly as possible. Now, if we can't do this effectively, that leads to number 2, Jeremy, which is
disloyal bonding, which is talking down the brand or organization that you work for in the misguided belief that this will make you bond with the customer and they will like you. I'll give you an example, a topical example right now. Let's just say that you receive a call from a customer and the order is late or the processing has slowed down, and you say something like this: well, yeah, we've had a number of people who self-isolated when they didn't really need to, really, and we've all been swinging the lead. Well, they have. They've been lazy, and so we've worked twice as hard, really, and that's why you're going to have to wait. Now, how would you feel when you heard that? You go, hang on, they're telling me that a number of their people are lazy, that they have lied, they haven't really been ill, they've just wanted to shirk. How does that bond you to the customer? This is dangerous. So managers really need to nip this in the bud, and we talk about this and we help you get through this process. So what's our final and major area? Just another example of ways we can help, Bob.
So the final way is managers managing behaviors. When we come back to work, you're going to be under pressure to perform, to bring in revenue. And when the pressure's too hard on your shoulders, you will then push that through to your people, and you will encourage the wrong behaviors too. And you'll be so desperate to get that money in that what will happen is that your integrity will suffer as a result, and you could severely damage your brand beyond this period that we're in right now. So it's important that managers know how to encourage the right behaviors to still bring in the business, but you've got to do it in the right way or risk damage.
So these are just 3 ways that by booking Bob Morell and Jeremy Blake, you can add some real zing to your meetings, get your people in exactly the right frame of mind to lead, to serve, to sell, to manage. So reality training, Bob Morell and Jeremy Blake, why not add us to your meetings?